Alright, Check Yourself by Ice Cube. Also, The Message by Grandmaster Flash, originally. Same riffs, it's just sampled, same deal. It's got this real, just iconic synth riff, and I think we can transfer it to guitar pretty well. It's just standard tuning. Okay, and it's going to be in the key of G sharp. Okay, and there's just this bit here, and then there's a couple other synth bits and a guitar part, and then I'll show you the bass part. But this part here, I'll show it to you clean. The key to this is getting like a really nice delay tuned in for it. But I'll show it to you clean, and then I'll put the delay, and I'll tell you all about the delay and all that. So just to start, we're going to begin here at the 11 on the G. We're just going to hit that twice. Okay, then we come down to the 9 on the B. Hit that twice. Okay, then we come to the 12 on the B. Okay, then we go to 9 on the E, and then back up to the 12 on the B. Okay, so just once on that last 9 and once on that last 12. Okay, so just slowly here. Okay. Right, you just want to get that up to tempo. Alright, and it just cuts at the end real abruptly. Alright, and then we come back up, and it starts here on the 11 or the E. We do that twice, to the 9 twice, to the 12 on the B twice, and then we do the 9 on the B once, and the 11 on the G once. Okay, so it's almost like we're just flipping it, coming back up with it. Alright, and then you just get that up to tempo. And then you just put it together here. Okay. And like I say here, now we're going to put the delay on it. And that'll just totally give it that sound and that vibe that everyone recognizes here. Okay, so the key for this, you're going to want a delay that's in the rough area of about 440 milliseconds. It's going to vary depending on what tempo you're playing the song, but as close as I can be at the recorded tempo, I'm getting about 440 milliseconds right in there. And you're going to have to fine tune it, because everyone's delay effect pedal is different. So, and also the feedback for the delay, you're going to want, you're going to want to turn it up at least about a quarter of the way. That's where I was, out of, I think, about 100 on my effects setting, I had it at 20. So right in that area too. And like I said, it's going to take some fine tuning to get just how you want it to sound. And like I said, we just play it the same way. Okay, so you just get that cool trailing delay. Cool. And you can put a little bit of like palm muting on it too if you like that sound. I think it sounds cool that way too, just like maybe during the verses. Makes it sound a little more synthy maybe. Let's try that out. Okay, and like I said, there's some other little synth parts in here. There's kind of this little rhythm part, and it's just like a tiny little chord that just comes in and hits every other count. And it's going to be here at the 12 on the B, 11 on the E. Okay, and like I said, we're just going to hit that twice and then rest. Okay, and then we would hit it the same way. Alright, and then we just kind of rest don't hit it that first time, but hit it that second time. It's kind of a funky little offbeat thing it does. So. Alright, and there's this other synth thing that comes in where it's kind of just a swell, and it's a little tricky to do here, but if you want to try to match it, it's basically that same rhythm chord we were doing. So you can do like an auto filter to swell the sound in, or you can use like a effects pedal, or you can just, you know, use the knob and just manually do it. But it just kind of swells into this, and then you just slide it out. Just a little thing there. Mike might be picking up my guitar too, so it's not a full swell, sorry. Alright, and there is some actual guitar in this song. It's really faint, and it's you know, it's real minimal too, and it's probably a sample, but we could still throw it in here, and it's just a funky little palm muted 1 to 2 here. We're basically going like 4 to 6 on the D. And it just comes in and accents, you know, towards the end of the first couple measures. You can even throw a couple of them in there at certain points. Okay, so it's a little funk riff. It's just short, sweet, little palm muted things. Alright, I'll get this bass line in there for you. Cool little bass line, just kind of repeats throughout. It's based here, like I said, in the G sharp key, so we're going to be at the 4th fret on the E, and it kind of just, it hits a couple single notes. Okay, it's just rests one more time, and then from the end of the first measure leading into the second, it hits 2 of them. Alright, and at the end of the second measure, it does this little scale down, where we do a D string here. We do 2 of the 4s. Okay, then we do 6 on the A, 4 on the A, and we do 7 on the E, and then it repeats. Okay, then we go back to that 4 to start it all over again. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.